Hey folks, welcome back to my channel, Zodi C at the Farm. It's so wonderful to be here with all of you. If you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you to my space of creativity. So today we're going to be working on another flower. This is actually going to be a three-piece ensemble. I've got the supporting plate is a gold leaf tipped plate. Then I've got this beautiful yellow and brown flower petal along with this beautiful red orb. So I hope that you will stay with me because I'm going to give you the tips from A to Z on how to complete this beautiful flower. I'm going to move on to the cutting section of this particular project, and then I will go over a list of items that you're going to need to complete the project. So stay with me. We're going to have a whole bunch of fun creating such a beautiful piece of art for your home. Okay, see you soon. Hi folks, welcome back to the cutting portion of this particular video. So I've got two pieces here today that I'm going to be cutting. I'm going to be cutting this beautiful flower petal, and as you can see, it's got these gorgeous little ladybugs and mushrooms on them. So I went ahead and put those on there just to give it a little bit of extra creativity. And then I've got this particular plate that will be the supporting plate for this particular piece. When you are working with a drill press, it's very important to make sure that everything on the press is tightened and at the correct height, so that you can drill safely. Go ahead and mark the center, which will be right there. Okay, that looks just about right. Go ahead and make sure you've got safety goggles as well as some water here to break up the sediment as we cut through the glass, and also to use gloves to protect your hands. Okay, so I think I'm just going to raise this up just a bit. And let me get this set. Okay, I'm going to have to push this in a little bit closer to get to that center. And there we are, right there. Okay, I put a little bit of water here. And I don't know if you're ready, but I am ready to go. So here we go. Just take it slow. And there we go. And do the inside, which is 8 inches, so that would make it 4 inches. Okay, here we go. I think that's pretty much set exactly the way I need it. Make sure, let me bring this down. Make sure I line this up correctly because that's very important to have your dishes all lined up and ready to go. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of water here. And here we go. Okay, and here we go with the hole. We're all set to go. Now let's move on to assembly. Hi folks. Okay, let's quickly go over a list of items that you're going to need to complete this project. The first and foremost things that you're going to need are your plates or your glass itself already pre-assembled and ready to go. You're also going to need a Phillips head screwdriver. You're going to need a hook to actually hang. I'm not going to be mounting externally. You do not have to put a hook on the back. In other words, if you're going to be using it to display in your home, there's no need for a hook, but I am specifically putting one on because I would like to display this outside. You're also going to need a toggle bolt if you're working with an orb. You're going to need several washers. You're going to need either a cordless drill with a diamond tipped drill bit or a drill press. The Ryobi drill itself will cut through any size glass. glass, okay? So just as information. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the camera down so you can watch me assemble this beautiful piece. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I always turn my dish over, my first supporting plate. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my hook, and I'm going to put a washer right there, and then I'm going to go ahead and stick my bolt through the hole. And then I'm going to grab my plate and I'm going to stick that straight through just like that. And then I'm going to proceed to go ahead and put another washer just like that. And that's just, I'm just being very cautious when it comes to protecting the glass. You want to make sure that you have enough washers that will safely protect the glass from additional pieces being placed on top of it. All right, then I've got my beautiful flower petal with the little mushrooms and ladybugs on them that I did there as a small creativity piece for myself. And then I'm going to take another washer and I'm going to go ahead and stick that just like that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set this down because I'm going to take my toggle and I'm going to go ahead and get that toggle started just like this. Okay, this gorgeous red orb that I'm just going to go ahead and stick right in there. The toggle has taken the orb once you try and remove the orb from the second piece, so I know that it is attached. So carefully turn this over just like that. Okay, I'm going to take my Phillips head screwdriver and then I'm going to proceed to tighten the orb. Okay, let me check that to see how that did. And that did amazingly well. Let me give it a couple more turns here. Okay, all right, so let me turn this over so that you can see it. And I think that looks absolutely fantastic. Okay, so let me show this to you. This piece is a very colorful piece. The back supporting plate has a gold leaf glaze to the back of the plate. And then this is a golden and like a ashy flower petal. And then again, you can see the little ladybugs and mushrooms that I've placed on the plate for additional decorative value. So I think it looks absolutely amazing. Okay, so let's move on to showing you how I mount this on a stand as well as externally on a piece of conduit. Okay, all right, see you soon. Okay, folks, here, let me show you what it looks like on the stand. Now this stand is actually too large for this display, but I think it looks phenomenal. I just really wanted to show you up close just how beautiful this piece actually is. And then let me turn it to the side so you can see that, and I will turn it to the back just like that. Okay, it's a beautiful display piece. It would look great indoors and outdoors, I think. Just absolutely amazing. All right, so now let me show you what it looks like on my conduit stand. Okay, so here's my pole, and all I'm going to do is take my hook and go ahead and push that straight down on that chair cover that I use. And I don't have any glue on this, but if you're concerned about this top coming off, you can go ahead and insert A6000 or whatever you choose to harness that down. So here we go. Let me show you the piece. I think it absolutely looks just magnificent. I think it's just beautiful. It gives it, the red orb gives it a little bit of pop, along with these small little, like I said, the ladybugs and the little mushrooms. And you can also see these little gold spots coming directly out of the flower petal. So I think that looks absolutely Beautiful. Okay, so I want to thank you all for joining me here again this week at Zodi C at the Farm. And if you have any questions whatsoever, you can reach me at hurricane4cr@gmail.com. And that again is hurricane4cr@gmail.com. You can also find these pieces if you'd like to purchase any of these items at zodicatthefarm.com. That is my website. That's my glass shop, and that is zodicatthefarm.com. Hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope you have a great day and many blessings sent your way, and I hope to see you next week here at Zodi C at the Farm. Take care. Bye-bye.